Sorry guys, gotta call in. Had to call in. Anyway, Naida's got a point there. Anyone who knows about the divination seance would have tried to hide their face. Nevertheless, our killer openly appeared before Inga. The question is why? Wait. Apollo? You know what I'm thinking? Maybe the killer could afford to be so bold. Because they knew their face wouldn't show up in the seance division. Ah. Wait, what? Possible that the killer dared to dress in the Durga's clothes and stand square in front of Inga. Precisely because they knew they could get away with it. Oh, you don't think... But how could anyone be so sure of something like that? A long time ago I heard of a cognitive disorder that impairs a person's ability to distinguish between different faces. What if Inga had it? That's a possibility. Then are you saying that this is literally how Inga saw the world? He couldn't distinguish people's faces? Yes, we can't normally see through the eyes of the others, but in this case we can. And if he had this disorder, I imagine this is how faces appear to him in life. Okay, let's say that the killer knew that Inga had such a disorder. They could definitely use it to pin the crown on Durkee. But if you're wondering about how to prove that Inga had it, you already have what you need. Really? Yeah. Notepad. Well, defense, do you have anything to show to this court? Yes. I believe so. Frankly, I have no idea what Mr. Rose means, but I'll look into the evidence over again. I know exactly what to do. Very well. What explains why the face of the minister Inga's killer is absent in this seance division? Purple hair, glasses. Wait a minute. It's all coming back to me now. Dark shade. Long hair, eye patch, blue clothes. Take that! A notepad? Not just any notepad. Yes, it was found in Minister Inga's room. And it holds the answer we're looking for. As you can see, it's filled with details. Notes on various individuals, what kind of clothes they wear, their hairstyle, and other discerning physical characteristics. We already have that. And this is connected to the faceless nature of the killer. How? The vision we saw was exactly what Minister Inga saw with his own eyes. If he is he who saw his killer as a person without a face. In fact, this is how he normally saw everyone around him. What's this? Normally, I believe Minister Inga had a disorder that prevented him from recognizing faces. It would explain the faceless being, and why he needed a notepad full of people's physical characteristics. Huh? I don't believe this. Now that I think about it. Does it seem familiar, Rafa? I probably was always terrible at remembering people. Oh, that makes sense. By simply changing my hairstyle, he would fail to recognize even me. From first-hand experience. Your Eminence, you knew that your husband had such a disorder, didn't you? Anyone else go back? Maybe she did. What of it? He never wished for it to become public knowledge. Yeah. But I suppose there is no use in keeping it quiet about it now. It is as you say. My late husband had a special disorder that hindered his ability to recognize faces. The medical term for it is prosopagnosia. So Mr. Wright was right. Of course he is. The memories of those afflicted with such disorders in life do appear strange at times. There is precedence for this. So the killer likely knew about the disorder and used it to their advantage. Right. So there's someone who is both knowledgeable about the divination seance and aware of Inga's affliction. Your Eminence, who knew about your husband's condition other than you? Who else? A small number of servants who tended to his needs. And me. A small number. Sure, you're not about to insinuate that I committed this crime. Oh, no. Not at the least, not yet, at least. Oh, no, Your Eminence. Still, could she have done it? That's a possibility, but we're not going to jump the gun here. Garnet has an alibi, remember? Yeah, so she couldn't have done it. Alright. She was conducting the rite of the channeling at 2 p.m. Oh, well, at least it looked like her. Yeah, that was her. In that case, I have to go for broke. Your Eminence, does Nanya know about Mr. Inga's disorder? Of course she does. She's our head servant, and that makes sense. So as head servant, she knew of Mr. Inga's condition. Still trying to pin the blame on Inga? And as the princess's personal attendant, she is familiar with the divination seance. If these two facts don't make her a top suspect, I don't know what would. Objection! That's irrelevant! The fan. You witless lawyer, how quick you are to forget the facts. That's right, we're jumping facts such as, if you're getting Apollo, when Inga was last seen alive. You claim he was slain at 2 p.m., yet that is impossible. Ah, here's the contradiction in our statements. For Rafa saw him at 2:30 p.m. Oh, that's right. Ah, ouch. We did completely forget about that, dummies. Well, it slipped your mind. No, there must be some mistake. Contrary to popular opinion. So you see, the murder could only have happened at 3 p.m. The hour Durkee into the tomb. There's no other answer for this puzzle. Dang it, why don't we ever get to make answers up like when God makes up laws? It doesn't work that way, dude. It's game logic. Guess it's back to square one for us. Where did we go wrong? With the lack of evidence and the lack of suspects, lack of witnesses. Need I say more? Guess I'll have to go into overtime of this trial. I don't think we're the problem. We just seem to be short one piece of the puzzle, lacking a certain bit of evidence. Our deductionist so far explained everything to a T. Everything except for Inga's sighting at 2:30 p.m. I see. And without that final puzzle piece, all of our deductions fall apart. Apollo, if Inga's sighting is the only anomaly here, we'll just have to find a way to make it fit to the bigger picture. Time to think outside the box then, right? Let's see if we can turn our thinking around. It would be impossible to see Inga walking out after he'd been killed. But what if there was a way to make people think he was alive, even though he was dead? Like perhaps spirit channeling, or someone who dressed up like him. Like a way to make people witness the living dead. Ah, spirit channeling it is. Yep. Maybe you don't think Maya was involved. Sounds like something out of TV shows, but things like that don't happen in real life. Unless you're forgetting something, Apollo. The spirit channeling method. Ring a bell. I got it! Apollo, did you just... Yep, you figured it out. I did. Care to fill us in? I figured it out. I know how to make people witness the living dead. In other words, you have to be a spirit channeler, like Maya or the Queen. Magistrate abductions weren't wrong after all. Despite Minister Inga being murdered at 2 p.m., he was seen heading into the tomb at 2:30 p.m., and I'll tell you how! This ought to be good. I certainly hope you will, otherwise you'll get the penalty strike, because I have no idea what you're talking about. The judge, yeah, I'll fill you in, Judge. The Minister Inga her benevolence saw was, in fact, a ghost, not a clone. Someone disguises him? No. Someone channeling him, as in spirit channeling. It was the deceased being channeled. It's the only way a man who is already dead could have been seen by her benevolence. Channeled, you say? So Maya might have been involved, or someone, or a third, or another person who can spirit channel other than Maya and the Queen. That's right. And there are only 2 people capable of spirit channeling here in Crine. Ah, so 2 that they know of. Her Eminence Queen Gan and Maya Fey. But then that makes Maya a suspect. It's possible that one of them was channeling the minister. Maya might have had to channel him against her will. Against her better judgment. It would seem that you are even bent on making me party to this crime. Not that we want to. Prosecutor, what was I doing at 2 p.m., 2:30 p.m.? the time which my husband was seen, noted Eminence, according to the scroll. I believe you had completed the channeling right, and we were having tea with the king of the neighboring realm. There would have been many attendants there too, so she has an alibi. Airtight alibi at that. Navidad has to keep up with her schedule too. So what doesn't she make him do? Wash her back, probably. Then that leaves only Maya. Ouch! Yeah, now she's the prime suspect again. Yeah, it does, which is bad. Poor Maya. Maybe someone was forcing her to use the power towards the nefarious end. That's a possibility. She has channeled spirits in the past, like with her sister, but it's possible someone also had something against her. Well, she was captured earlier. The real killer could have been threatening her, obviously. Huh? That cannot be. So then Inga's scream, that was probably from when he woke up from being called back to this world. After all, that's when the flow of time would have picked back up after he died. So Minister Inga probably leapt to his feet, thinking he had just had a nightmare. Then, realizing it was almost time for the hostage exchange, he raced off to Amara's tomb, not even realizing he was already dead. Then, that means her benevolence really did see a dead man running? In a way, yes. Oh boy. And the uproar. Using the sacred power of spirit to commit a crime? How can this be? I don't know what the punishment for that is, but I bet it's going to be extreme. The defense calls Miss Maya Fey to the stand, but isn't she still in the hospital? Would that be a lot? Well, Your Eminence, what do you say? Approve or deny? Will you allow a new witness? It matters not. Either way, this lawyer shall soon know the truth. He will know just how much of an imbecile he is in the face of my infallible arguments. Hope Maya is able to testify and tell me all you want, but you will be eating those words when I expose the truth, or make things worse for us. Well, let us adjourn until the next witness is ready. Time for a short intermission. And to be continued in the third and final part. Turnabout Revolution. Part 3. Episode 5. Turnabout Revolution. Nice jingle, I gotta download that. May 19th. High Court of Crime. Accused Lobby. Talk about some real close shaves. Really close shaves. Athena, I forgot. Yeah, she's been winning all. But you can't get get a closer shave than Headman's brand blades, that's for sure. Enough of the jokes, Apollo. The trial's not even over yet, and I'm already exhausted. Yeah. Still, you were able to fight back the Queen herself in there, briefly. Maybe with Miss Faye's help, I won't have to keep on playing her game much longer. Speaking of which, where is Maya? I guess it's a little late to be asking, but do you think she's well enough to testify, Mr. Wright? She slept all day yesterday out of exhaustion, apparently. She must have been spirit channeling for a while. But that's all it was, so she should be okay. Bobbed head, horn head. Your benevolence. Oh, hello, Your Benevolence. Princess Rafa. You were really impressive in there. Yeah, not bad. The divination seance.
I am the royal priestess Rafa Padma Kurain. And I am prepared to face my father's death.
Despite your mother's opposition, you stood your ground, and in doing so you fulfilled your duty as a royal priestess. Yeah, congrats. A bit of silence, and it was It was all thanks to you and your friends. Your brief, uh, your belief in me gave me the courage to follow my path. So, thank you. You have my gratitude. Oh, don't mention it. I know, I shall thank you with a gift. What would you like? A cow? A horse? How about a mitama? Perhaps I shall award your effort to the royal soda massage. We'll think about it. Take a rinse on that. Thanks, okay, benevolence. Your gratitude is more than enough, thanks. But I thought you Americans like massages. Yeah, not all massages. My attorney was highly praised by my father, I'll have you know. Meanwhile, hey you, lawyers! Where is the accuser? Wait, what? You mean Durkee? Where is... Don't tell me he left. That's a good question. So nobody knows where Durkee is. He must have escaped in between all the commotion. What did you do? I blew it big time, AJ. What happened? Shut up, you. What's going on? The scoundrel tried to escape with the accuser. You what? What the heck, man? We were able to nab him, but the accuser is nowhere to be found. Damn it, where are you hiding him, you miscreant? I keep telling you, I've got no idea where he went. I mean, yeah, we booked it together, but I lost track of him after that. So Dats escaped. So Dats tried to escape, but Durkee is gonzo. So Durkee's in the lamb now? This is talk about a can of worms. That's just gonna make this worse for him. Probably, but who knows? He vanished in the blink of an eye. Vanished? How could he have vanished? You want to know something, AJ? Durkee said to me, flashback, I can't put Amara in danger. I have to set her free before it's too late. That's just gonna make it worse for the guy. What if he gets dizzy again and gets framed for another crime? What? Don't tell me he's gone to rescue her himself. But that's what I am telling you. It's why I helped him escape in the first place. Do you realize what you've done? Well, what's done is done. Still, why did you choose to go rescue her now of all times? Maybe he didn't want to die with any regrets or something. You know, just in case he ended up on the chopping block, or he kicked the bucket during the trial. Why, Durkee? I thought you believed in me. Guess he only believed in himself. Don't be like that, AJ. He'll be back as soon as he frees Amara. You'll see. Hope so. That's not the point here, Dats. Listen, lawyer. You let us know immediately if the accuser contacts you. The trial will now resume. See that you are ready. Very well. Wait. The trial's still on? Yeah. Even without the defendant? Do you have the witness at least? Those who heard eminence's orders. So you will return to the courtyard at once. Let's go, Apollo. All we can do is see where the next testimony leads and hope for the best. Gotta press for information at the right times. May 19th. High Court of Kurine. Let's resume the trial. Oh, just the old eternity days. Now then, let us resume the trial at hand. Your Majesty, my client seems to have gone missing. Mr. Informed Judge, what do you think, Your Eminence? Shall we continue or put it on hold? Should we proceed without the accused? Why not? My royal guard is searching for him as we speak. Yeah. They shall find him soon enough, for they would not dare to keep me waiting, if they know what's good for them. Yeah, but what about the law governing court proceedings? The accused has to be present, at least somewhere during the trial. Do you dare defy my orders? Then I shall simply revise it. Of course you will. Writing in her nail. As ruling sovereign of Kurine, I proclaim the following new law I just established. Should the accused be an enemy of the crown, they may be tried in absentia. Okay. Well, in that case, I guess there's no problem with proceeding. And I Paul's like, seriously? That's getting old. Will the witness, Miss Mafe, please approach the stand? Hey, Maya. Sorry to bring you out here. Sorry to summon you like this, Maya. But we need your testimony. Getting dragged out of bed and into court is not exactly a fun wake-up call, Nick. I'm sorry, Miss Faye. It was my idea. And you are... You forgot Apollo! Seriously? Oh, wait, they haven't met yet. I'm Apollo Justice. It's nice to finally meet you. It's the first time they're meeting. He's a... Yeah. Oh, so you're Apollo. Nick told me all about you. Hey, nostalgic music! Da-da. I like... No, that plays until after the, in the original trilogy. A nice remix. You're the new guy with the loud voice, and a bit of an unreliable streak, right? Seriously, Maya? Unreliable? He pulls out all the stops whenever even when the odds are against him. He's training along with Athena, under Mr. Wright. Well, that was 2 years ago. You've come a long way since then. Yeah, since Apollo just Ace Attorney, I have not played yet, but I will in time. So why was I called here anyway? For the testimony? I'm under arrest again. No. Just need your testimony, huh? I guess no one's filled her in yet. Why would they not fill her in what's going on? Guess she has been asleep this entire time. True. Miss Faye's the trial for Durkee Submahi, and you're here as a witness. What? Yeah, Durkee's been arrested, yes, but that's not exactly the reaction I was expecting, but I have to move along with it. Miss Faye, you are suspected of playing a part in the murder of Justice Minister Inga. What? Yeah, she's still unaware of what's going on, but she's in more surprise. Someone allegedly forced you to channel this minister to obfuscate the time of his murder. At least that is what the defense claims. Wait. What? How could you, Paul? How do you even reach that conclusion? Sorry. But it's the only way that this whole case makes any sense. Yeah. Well, the Queen has an alibi, so we can't accuse her. Anyway, you're under understandable anger at the defense's side. Will you testify, Miss Faye? Yeah. Not one of our brighter moments, Apollo. Yes, Your Majesty. Time for the witness testimony. Maya's testimony. Witness testimony. Channeling the minister, if she can even recall it. I don't have any idea what's going on, but I know I didn't channel Minister Inga. Yeah, she's furious. Puff cheeks. I didn't even have the chance to do something like that. Really? Besides, I'd never go quietly along with some criminal's plan, unless she were forced to. Well, I guess there are some things I'd go quietly along with. And that's all we have. Her statement. It seems the witness doesn't believe she has ever challenged Justice Minister Inga. Not looking good for us, and if her words prove to be true, defense, your entire argument becomes moot. You do understand that, don't you? Yes, of course. Better press every statement. Doesn't seem like Maya's lying. Miss Faye's lying. Apollo. Maya was being awfully secretive about something just now. Secretive. Guess we better press every statement then. I better dig and try to get her to open up first. Yeah. That's being the cross-examination. Channeling the minister. I don't have any idea what's going on, but... So, every statement. After listing everything. Hold it! For some reason it's always... There we go. I lied. You've been asleep ever since you were rescued from the tomb, yes? Correct? I was exhausted after being held captive for so long. That must have been terrible. Maya, Minister Inga didn't do anything to you, did he? Oh no, it wasn't like that. On the contrary, I asked him for all sorts of things. What? Like, such as? Like, I'm really craving burgers, and I'd die if I missed an episode of The Plymouth Punisher. Seriously? Still think about The Plymouth Punisher. That's why I'm like a brat needed me a TV and even a few burgers for someplace. Normally it's the accused will, the, I don't get how that works. Aren't you supposed to be older, Maya? He was surprisingly nice to me, because you kept bragging him. But you're the hostage, you're not supposed to be making demands. Huh? Are you sure you were talking about the same guy here? He may have loomed large, but he was unexpectedly easy to push around. Even though he's the one who was responsible for pushing those execution papers through. Oh, that? Approving execution was simply his preferred method of stress relief. You can't just release stress by executing people. That's wrong. With a wife like her, he was probably really pushing them through out of fear. I'm beginning to see why he wanted to stage a coup. In any case, my time in captivity wasn't so bad, but of all things that happened. Moving on. I know I didn't channel Mr. Inga. Hold it! Hold it! You're not in range. This thing never works when I need it to. Hold it! It's not working again. Hold it! Hold it! Well, that didn't work. Hold it! Not working. Hold it! On, wait for the timing. Hold it! You're not close enough. Hold it! Hold it! Not what you mean, blocking the speaker. Hold it! Mic is there, so... Hold it! There we go. Are you sure about that? So this is just... I keep getting them mixed up. Sure about that? Maybe you just don't remember channeling him. Don't remember? Seriously, Apollo? I may be 28, but I'm not senile, you know? That's right, yeah. Something's not right here, though. Alright. Miss Faye, you were confined to Amara's tomb this whole time, is that correct? Yes. But I wasn't conscious the whole time. True, true. So there was something she might not remember. Let me ask you something. Did you ever see Nanya in the tomb? Dressed as Durkee? Still back to Nanya. Huh? Probably. Is this some kind of a joke? I think I'd remember if I saw something as crazy as that. Plus, I doubt anyone would carry out a crime like that in front of a possible witness. Well, that rules that out. I hate it when he's right. Especially at times like these. Next statement. Didn't even have the chance to do something like that. Hold it! Something like that. Hold it! This gets tricky sometimes. Hold it! Not pressing enough. I need to get a distance. Hold it! Hold it! Hold it! Not working. Set it to... Hold it! No, I'm pronouncing my words right. Don't block the mic. Hold it! And hold it! Why isn't it working? Another question. Hold it! No, the mic's off. Hold it! Hold it! Maybe my range isn't getting enough. Come on! Hold it! Not working again. Hold it! That may be in a certain range. Didn't have a chance to channel him. Is that true? Does channeling someone take a long time? Not usually. It depends. I mean, once you get the hang of it, it's pretty much instantaneous. But I was all tied up, literally. Yeah, there was no way for me to make the channeling mantra with my hands to do it. So she needs to do the mantra with her hands, then maybe she didn't channel him. That's what I'm thinking. Right, so she couldn't do the mantras. I guess she really didn't channel Inga then. My other mediums are done, and spirit mediums are done with this session. They can send the spirit back to the world themselves, right? Sure, unless they're still in training. Amateurs can get possessed by spirits sometimes. Wait, possessed? Oh, that's true. But full-fledged mediums can stay in total control of the session. She's been in training about a couple years now. I'm not sure if she's full-fledged yet. And they can send the deceased spirit away anytime they want. Anytime. So I take it you can do that too, Miss Faye? I'm not entirely sure. I don't think she can. Of course. Oh, yeah. Well, wait, then again, she did complete her training, I think. It's a cinch for the new and improved Mystic Maya Faye, Ace Spirit Medium. Ace Spirit Medium? What is this? They changed the game names now? That's strange. You seem like the same old childish mind to me. That's rude, Phoenix. Grr! I'll show you, Child Snick. Watch it. Number 4. Besides, I never go quite along with some criminal's plan, not of her own fruition. What if they were threatening her? Oh, hey, I didn't even say anything! I didn't say hold it yet. So you wouldn't channel spirits for unnecessary purposes? Of course not. Spirit channeling is my bread and butter. And I take a lot of pride in my work. It's like, would you use illegal skills to commit a crime, Paul? No. Well, now that you mention it, until finger pointing and injecting this coming steadily, I don't see how they can be used as illegal methods. Yeah. Wow. You're really Mr. Smarty Pants, just like Nick. Seriously? Always at the ready when some sucker has to come back. You want to talk? I think I'll save my main objections for after the trial. Yeah, that's when the DLC kicks in. Yes, please do. Anyway, I never go along with something like murder. Last one, though I guess there are some things I go quite along with. Hold it! Last one. Hold it! Hold it! Didn't work. Hold it! Maybe the mic is in flux. Hold it! Hold it! Hold it! I said hold it! There we go. It sounds to me like you're trying to hide something, Miss Faye. But what?